My name is Ron Workman, and my role is twofold. One, President of the Currumbin RSL sub-branch and Chairman of the Board of the Currumbin RSL Services and Memorial Club. This year it's the 100th anniversary of Anzac Day, and the Currumbin Palm Beach RSL dawn service will be staged at Elephant Rock, Currumbin, and it's been there for 67 years now. We have a lot of memories down there, and it was from humble beginnings, but we continue the legacy, maintain that legacy of the site. And it's one of the most extraordinary platforms at dawn to be reverent. The start of the dawn service will be the Aboriginal didgeridoo and the stick band on the rock underneath the pandanus tree, and that embraces the culture of the area. They will be lit up, and the poppies coming down the Elephant Rock will have little lanterns behind them also this year, so there'll be much more of an illumination there. The orderly procession will embrace the light horse, and light horsemen will be a part of the parade, plus a World War I nurse. And then your cadet catafalque flag party will lead the march, and the pipers will be there up the front, and in the middle of the parade you will have a pipe band, and at the rear end they will be categorised in eras and conflicts, so they know to get with their mates, and then behind that we will have a squadron of Air Force cadets, followed by an ambulance, motorcycle police, and everyone else that wants to march, they march. There's a clinical statement out that only the veterans can march, and they can't march with their children. I'm sorry, they can do what they want to. It'd be nothing nicer than be marching with your father. After the march, the soldiers will sit on the stage for different DVDs. Then we have the wreath laying, and our cadets perform a major part of that by way of escorting the VIPs. All our schools will be there. The school choir, they are brilliant. There's been a lot of requests for veterans who've passed on in the peril at sea. And I think last year, the 100th anniversary, we had 100 boat rowers out there. There's 5 in a boat, and where there was an extraordinary number of people were put to rest. And this year there'll be 13 boats out there, putting to rest something like 15, and there'll be 42 in the Roll of Honour and the main Roll of Honour. So 55 have passed on this year. I can't estimate the numbers that'll be present, but all I can say is all the accommodation houses are booked out. Last year I went down there, and I think it was 2:30, and there was traffic jams. When I first started, the Anzac patronisation was minimal. It just wasn't there. And then what we've done here, and I think it was an example of what was done all over Australia, getting into the schools and getting the children to understand and accept the past, because that's the past and they're the future. And they're accepting that challenge. So that regeneration's been ongoing, and I'd like to say Currumbin RSL has been played a strong part of that. When you look at where the dawn service is televised. In 2004 we started televising nationally, and which is a humbling honour, and that in conjunction with what happens in those towns and city, you know, you find that that emotional component coming to the surface, which is what Australians are all about. If you forget the past, you'll never have a future.